Hello. I'm just heading out. It is 6:26. I was just talking to my neighbor. She's doing that festival tomorrow. She's got his tent up in the yard because she's like practicing putting up her tent. And she's got all her artwork hanging from it and stuff. And she's playing like jazz music out in the yard. And she's drinking from a bottle of wine. Oh God. Youth is so fun. She goes, yeah, I've been, that bottle's been like lasting me 3 nights. I said, okay. But anyway, so that is my day. Alex just came home and he was like resting with the dogs for a second. He's going to his friend's house. It's having a party, a wine party. Wine, what is with all these wines? I was not a big wine drinker back in the day, unless it was like I had no money because you could get like wine for really cheap. So anyway, I was just sitting around and Tanya called me and she was like, hey, do you want to go out to dinner? And I said, yeah, sure. So I am running over, but I said I have to come home early because I have to do a live stream. So I was uploading my booktube video. I was getting ready to actually just go to the post office and then get some food and then lay down. And she was like, well, let's go get something to eat. So we're going to go grab something to eat really quick. And then I'm probably going to rest. I don't even know for how long. 20 minutes, half an hour, an hour and a half. I need a long nap is what I need. Don't we all? Long naps are wonderful. I should write a song called Long Naps. Long naps are nice. They're even better than sugar and spice. But if you don't get your nap, you will be testy. If you don't believe me, you can just wait and see. So anyway, yeah. I really want to see Tanya and go out to dinner, but I was kind of like at the same time, I was like, because I have to do a live stream tonight because I haven't all week and I really want to get online and do it. But like, we're going out of town tomorrow. This kind of was like a last minute thing. Alex wants to see Cascade in Cincinnati. So he was like, if I buy the tickets, will you go? I was like, yeah, sure. So we're doing that. I have this thing I have to go to at 1 on Sunday. But we're going to drive to Cincinnati tomorrow night, drive back, go see Cascade, drive back, which will be fun. And we both love Cascade. So he bought the tickets for that. And then Spookathon starts on Sunday at midnight. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to do Spookathon, to be so spooked upon. I should have been like, do you guys remember that School of Rock back in the day? Not the movie, but like the TV shows. I should have totally been a writer for those songs. You know what I mean? Like, conjunction, junction, what's your function? I should at least be like just a songwriter, don't you think? I like to write songs. I think songs are nice. I'm an award-winning songwriter. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? I did not know that was a gated community. Bow, chicka bow, bow. It's getting to be like real Halloween-y around here. The leaves are changing. And today, though, is like 75. It's 71 right now. It was beautiful all day outside today. I loved it. It was warm. It was t-shirt weather. I was just reading this John Green book that I finished last night that I gave 3 stars to. Oh my God, I trimmed my beard yesterday and I always like forget to get these hairs like right here. Excuse me, and they drive me nuts. But anyway, I finished that John Green book last night, Turtles All the Way Down. I read it in 2 days. Well, I listened to it on Audible in 2 days. I gave it 3 stars, so I wasn't real happy with it. But this one part in there, he was like, something that it was like in September, and he was like, and summers in September, like, summer weather doesn't stay long into Indianapolis, September. I was like, well, that's a lie straight from the pit of hell. I mean, it's the middle of October, and it's 75. It's warm as shit outside. Anyway, you know what's so funny, you guys, is that forever when people are talking about the demonetizations on, like, an ad revenue on videos, like, Not one of my vlogs had ever had a yellow $ next to it for like having to request a review. Not once. And since I mentioned it like a week and a half ago on my main channel, it's like every one of my vlogs gets flagged and I have to like request a review. And it's like within 24 hours, they approve it, but it's like every single one of them. And the other thing that's really interesting to me is, like, I did a video on Gigi Gorgeous today, and I basically called it the exact same thing that she called her video, but probably nicer, and there's nothing wrong in my video, and it got demonetized, but her video is up and monetized with a non-skippable ad in it, which is so interesting to me. Like, you know, all of these drama channels that go and they comment on the videos that have ads on them that are showing this asinine behavior, but then the drama channels, their videos, which is really basically, we call them drama channels, let's just be for real, they're commentary channels, they're opinion channels. They can't have an opinion. What's that about, you know? But almost all of my videos do get approved sooner or later. Just usually takes a couple days, and by then I've already lost all the ad revenue on that video anyway. So it's like basically at this point I'm making videos for no money, which is fine. I never got into this for the money anyway, you know? But a lot of people out there did get into it for the money. My money has been pretty steady. I can't say, like, it hasn't been bad. So when people are like, I've lost all my money, I'm not making any money anymore, blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, really? Because, like, my ad revenue has been pretty steady. It's like not up, not down, just pretty steady. Steady to what people said before. There was even this, what they call it, adpocalypse, which I don't know that I agree with that, but I mean, if you're on a level, like if I'm noticing a difference in like $100 or $200, you know, dollars or something like that, I'm sure for people that are on a scale that are making like $30,000 or $100,000 a month, which if you think there are YouTubers out there that are not making that kind of money, they are. I'm sure to them, you know, it's probably like half of what they're making, you know, so they're going from 30,000 to 15,000. Well, sure, that's a lot of money when you're living the high life. Maybe you got to tone down a little bit of how you're living, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not anybody to tell anybody else how to live, but I sure as shit can have an opinion about it. We can all have opinions about everything, right? I got opinions about all kinds of things. First of all, I got opinions about having Christmas stuff out before it's even Halloween. Now, I love a good Christmas decoration, don't get me wrong, but last night I was at the Kroger. I think I even talked about this on here, and they have snowmen outside, and now I feel like everywhere I've gone today, I've noticed like Christmas cards, Christmas decorations, Christmas wrapping paper, Christmas mugs, excuse me, Christmas coffee, all this kind of stuff. I just think it's too much. I don't get it. Like, are we in that much of a hurry to have Christmas? Like, I love Christmas just like the next person, but do we really want it that quick? Can we not enjoy Halloween? I love Halloween too. And Thanksgiving. And don't we want a little bit of a respite between Halloween and Thanksgiving? I do. Although we all know that Christmas starts the day after Halloween. But now apparently Christmas starts before you even go back to school. It's too much. Anyway. Traffic is crazy tonight. I wonder where Tanya Jean's gonna want to go to eat. I'm gonna suggest Puccini's. If she says we can go wherever, I'm gonna say let's go to Puccini's, because I can get some basil pesto there, and then I can get a salad, because they have like the best salads in the whole world. So anyway, well, all right, you guys, I'm gonna get off here, and I will be back on later. I love you. I honestly love you. Hello. Okay, so I'm at the post office. I got a few things I'm so excited about. People are so kind to me. First of all, I just want to say, I had a book from Zach Cole. It's at home. I was going to show it in like the next like post office thing I did. So Zach, thank you for continuing to send me books. That is awesome. It's one of his books. But I got a very personal letter from Debbie from Oklahoma. Debbie! She wants to be internet friends, so I guess we'll be internet friends. Thank you so much for your letter, which was so endearing and sweet. And I don't read personal letters on here anymore because I just think they're like between me and that person, so. And then the next thing I got was from Tony, who is always so sweet to me. and giving me like recommendations on how to lose weight and things like that. So where is the letter? Where did I put the letter? Well, Tony sent me this very nice gift. I just put the letter somewhere. And he included this really nice letter in there and talked about why he picked this color and all this kind of stuff. So I want to read it to you guys, but I can't find it. Where the hell did the letter go? Well, he said that he told me everything that I should wear. He told me why he picked the size. It's an extra large. He said because jackets are supposed to run small, so even if you lose some weight, you can still wear it and all that kind of stuff. And where is it? Where did I just put it? I cannot believe this. I literally just had it right here. Oh, here it is. After I said I won't read any of them. He said, happy Halloween, just a reminder of a random act of kindness. I know you love Halloween season and the colors fall, etc. I thought you might enjoy this small token, which I do. I love this so much. It's kind of old school vintage, which is why I really love it. It's lightweight, but you can wear it all year long. Pair it up with a black tee, sweater. I love how he said all this kind of stuff. Thank you for videos, drama, weight loss journey, etc. And what it is it's an orange Coach's jacket. You guys, look at how fantastic that is. I love it so much. Isn't that great? Tony, thank you so much. Now all I need is a whistle. I'm gonna blow the cops on you. And I about died. Okay, so I don't want to show her address. So I got this box in the mail, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's like, and I thought, okay, it's gonna be fans, because I get so many fans from people. And this is from Dana. Oh no, this is from Carmen, sorry. And Carmen has been snapping me, and she's like, just let me know if you get my present. She's been sick. Carmen, I hope you're feeling better. She was at home sick today, so Carmen, I know, baby, I've been sick for the last 4 or 5 days, so I hope you're feeling better. Are you ready for what she got me? I had no clue what it was gonna be. I thought it was like a picture of me at first, and I started opening it. I wish, right? Cary Grant, Arsenic and Old Lace, the movie poster, which I've talked about how it's like one of my all-time favorite movies. I'm so excited about this. So I'm gonna get a frame, and I'm gonna put this in there, and we'll put it in our house somewhere. Alex loves stuff like this too. So, Carmen, Tony, that's Tanya texting me. Carmen, Tony, Debbie, thank you so much. And Debbie put these little Chihuahua stickers on the back because she knows that I love anything that has to do with like Chihuahua stickers. Oh my God. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I know, I want you. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Let me tell you about Miss Tanya here.
'Cause you can be my forever.
She hurt her back.
Oh.
Look at our pasta. Show the pasta container that we got.
I think they got it mixed up with a different authenticity.
Chinese food.
That's what I had last night.
You're the carry-out queens.
Yes, I am.
We just went and ate at Puccini's. Pooches. And I had pesto. What'd you have?
He had a bad attitude.
No, you did have a bad attitude.
At first.
I have pesto, and Tanya had meatballs, and I said, Tanya, the meatballs are this big, and she started laughing. And let me just tell you how long of a line.
We cleared that thing out.
We did. We had to wait there forever for our food. The wait staff was very nice, though. And there was this young gentleman in there. How old do you think he was? A little...
Lord.
Buster?
He's probably just 15.
I mean, this kid, if you guys know, Chini's off 116th Street, and he's the buster. Tell him I said hi. He wore his hat backwards like this. Like, I hate when kids wear their hats like that.
And he had real curly hair, but it was up like that. He was so cute, though.
He was very sweet. And this kid busted his ass like nobody's business in this restaurant.
He's like, he was...
Tanya slipped him a $5 bill, and she goes, no, this is just for you.
Yeah, no,
like, thanks, Grandma.
Oh, here's your quarter.
Look at these girls over here misbehaving.
In the corner taking selfies. How boring.
I should put him in my vlog.
They're probably underage.
Let's yell at him. Woohoo!
I like that pic!
Get it! You're YouTube famous now!
Yeah! We're gonna call the police. That person had their kid in the front seat with, oh no.
Tanya, gee.
Oh my,
can you even
I'm
imagine?
calling with no seatbelt on, front seat.
Okay, we're gonna go the long way.
Take the long way home.
So how would you rate your food?
On a scale from 1 to 10, probably 7. Let's look at that new place.
But you had to wait an hour.
Yeah, it was good company though.
What's that place called? Blase Pizza?
I say Blaze Pizza. And
Blaze
you think it's
Pizza.
French, so you're like Blase?
I can't see from here.
I'm like, Blaze?
Pizza. People are
It's crazy. IKEA opened.
Oh,
Crazy.
yeah, let's go drive by IKEA.
Oh.
I can't.
I can't stand IKEA.
I can't.
Oh.
Have you been there yet?
Heck no. I'm waiting for a month. I'd kill somebody in there.
What would you buy though?
Oh gosh, containers, like just
Rug.
Rug, container pictures, something just to do my whole bedroom over in.
Look at it, it's ginormous.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, look at that parking lot.
Peter. There's Topgolf.
There's Topgolf. I showed that in my vlog the other
There's
day.
Portatello's, whatever.
I know, they had to like build hotels and restaurants. Girl, if it's all the way down, then you can't hear. Look, they got a police. They got a policeman over here
Directing
directing traffic
to the
at
IKEA.
the IKEA. Are you kidding me?
Look at that. I bet these.
Oh my god, look at that line.
Oh my, it's like Christmas. Oh my gosh, 1, 2.
People are parking in the church parking lot over here to go to the Portobello's restaurant next door.
Well, I'll pray for them. But let me tell you one thing, that I pay more taxes on a small business than IKEA's paying, and they have 4 cops standing up there. Just saying.
And they're shutting down your road.
No bitterness. 400 days.
And they're shutting down your road. Look at this cute outfit Tanya's got on. She's got on full glam. Can you see? Here,
Full
let's show.
camo. Oh, don't show too much.
Camo from head to toe. Because you know, that's how we do when we go
That's
out.
how we roll.
That's how we do. Full glam makeup.
And we play with the kids in the restaurant.
What's your favorite kind of makeup?
My favorite is I like just the simple, that naked stuff.
What's your favorite perfume?
Gucci
Is that really your favorite?
and Flower Bomb.
That's you wear those two the most. It's always funny, like when Tanya wears something, I'll be like, oh, I really like that. And I'll be like, what is it? It's always like something really off, like Betsy Johnson or something. It'd be something like you haven't ever worn before that somebody gave you. Because you usually always wear Flower Bomb or Gucci.
My favorite cologne is whatever you're wearing. Because you always smell
Thank you so much.
piece of cake. I like your oil that you and Alex had for your
I have
wedding.
that in here.
I know, I still have one.
I know. So you're gonna go home and do what?
Put ice in my back.
I'm gonna go home and take a nap for an hour because my throat still hurts, and then I'm gonna do a live stream.
Alright, he'll see you at 10,
Maybe.
10:30.
Yes.
Since he won't go to
So we don't
Meyer.
any. I just went to. Oh, last night you asked me to go to Meyer. Girl, I went to sleep and I fell asleep till like 1:30 in the morning. My throat hurt so bad yesterday.
You sound better today.
I feel better today. So, all right, guys.
Alright, night. Have a good weekend.
Tiny hasn't been on a long time, so y'all better be nice to her.
Long time.
If you want her to be back on, you'll have to say sweet nothings.
I'll take it.
Sweet nothings.
Bye.
Okay, I just went through McDonald's to get a large Diet Coke because my throat is killing me. I'm gonna take some leave. I've literally been sitting at home just like, do you ever just like sit around and you just like don't do anything? Like, I did my live stream. Well, this is why I'm laughing, because this woman that works at McDonald's, she's so hilarious. I love her. And whenever I come through, she always gets right up in the window and she's like, how you doing, baby? And she's so cute. And so the other night I was like driving somewhere and I looked over, and you know like when you see somebody but like you see them like out of context? She was like driving next to me, and it's like 6 o'clock in the evening and she has these sunglasses on, right? I mean, it's not 6 o'clock in the evening, it's like 9 o'clock in the evening. It's like dark outside. She's got these sunglasses on right like this, and she's like this. And I'm like trying to get her attention, and she is like not paying me. And so I just said to her, I said, girl, I was trying to get your attention the other night. And and the guy that was working in there, he came over and he got laughing so hard. He was like, "Oh, she drives so fast and stuff." And we got laughing, all three of us, sitting there telling stories about how she drives. She can't see. I can hardly see anymore because I'm so night blind at times. If I don't have my I can't drive with my glasses on. I have to have my contacts in. I just went to go trim my beard, and I like trimmed around here. You guys, I wish you could see it. It looks so bad. I'm like, I can't make videos tomorrow. It looks so bad. I don't even know how to explain it. But anyway, I went to go eat with Tanya, and then I came home and I took a nap for like an hour with the dogs, and to rest my throat before I did a live stream. And then I was gonna do a live stream at 9 o'clock, and I ended up going on like, oh God, it was so late. It was like 11:15, and I stayed on until like 12:30, 12:45. Alex is at this party. He was texting me, telling me how interesting it is. And I had such a fun time on my live stream tonight. And then I got off of the live stream, and some Jason versus Freddy, I don't know, it was so bad on like some planet or something. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The Friday the 13th that's in the space. It was so bad. So I was sitting there and I was like, I had 10 books for my Spookathon, and I was like, okay, I have to narrow these down to 5, because Spookathon starts on Sunday, and we're going to Cincinnati tomorrow. So I've got to narrow these books down to 5 books, right? So I narrow them down to 5 books, and get it all organized. So I got my 5 books for my TBR. I'm gonna do that video tomorrow. My final Spookathon TBR. And then I was like, oh, I've got to go, because the group book that they're reading is Sherry Lapina's Stranger in the House. And so I want to, I am Belchy Central tonight. So I want to listen to the audiobook, like, as my, like, doing the group, like, read book that they're doing together for the Spookathon. So I went on Audible and I downloaded that. But then I was, like, checking my emails, and I noticed that Hell House by Richard Matheson, which is supposed to be terrifying, was on sale for $2.95 for like another hour on Audible, because it was a daily deal from yesterday. Audible every day has daily deals. You need to check those if you don't, if you're on Audible, because some of the best books I've ever read I got as a daily deal. And I mean, seriously, they have some real shit books on there too, but they have some that, if you go in there and read it, and like, there's some of the best books sometimes. So anyway, I got that for $2.95. And then I was like, oh my God, what is this person trying to pass me or something? I don't care for this. I was like, I have got to finish these books, because this person is like legit trying to pass me or something. This is making me very, like, I don't like this. Here, I'll go this way, and then you can just get off my ass. They were like weaving all over the road. So anyway, I have so many books to read this month. So I have to finish what I'm listening to now, which I just started last night, which is Maggie Stiefvater's All the Crooked Saints. Oh my God, you guys, it is so fantastic. It reads like a telenovela, and it's about these 3 like Mexican cousins that live in Colorado, in this like Pico, I can't remember what the city's called, but anyway, and they like are like, oh, they can like conjure miracles. I don't know how to explain it. They're like miracle, I don't know, but so people come from all over the world to have them do miracles on them, and it's totally like a magical realism. It's like a book that I would not normally like, but the way that it's told is like so hilarious and so like beautifully written at the same time. Like, it is really a great book. Like, I am super impressed. And I'm reading The Raven Boys, which is another series of hers for Spookathon. So if it is as beautifully written, I'm really surprised that her writing doesn't get more praise if it is of this caliber. I mean, I was blown away listening to it. So I'm gonna do that, and then tomorrow I'm gonna sleep in, and then we're gonna drive to Cincinnati. Alex texted me and asked me if our friend And so our friend Adam and his girlfriend May are gonna go with us tomorrow night. They're fun. I don't know them real well. Adam is like our friend's cousin. He's like big and beefy. And I'm like, okay, but I'm gonna drive. Like, I like to be in control of like I don't like to drive. So I'm like, that's fine, but if we're gonna go, like, I'm gonna drive. And I don't want to chauffeur home a drunk couple. So he's like, they're not gonna drink like that. I already had that conversation with them. Like, that's kind of my rule, and Alex knows that. Like, if I'm gonna like take somebody out of town with us, I don't want them just like passed out drunk the whole way home. Like, that's not fun for me. And honestly, when it was gonna just be Alex and I thought, well, Alex will sleep because he has to work really early on Sunday morning, thing, for like 2 hours. And I thought, well, he'll just sleep and I'll listen to my audiobook. And quite frankly, between you and I was kind of excited about it. I was like, oh, well, now I get to just listen to my audiobook. But they'll be fun. It'll be fun to go with another couple. I love to do stuff with other couples. So, okay, so I'm not going to talk forever tonight because I want to listen to my audiobook. But, hey, Viv, this girl Viv out there, she pushed me so down far the rabbit hole, I cannot even tell you, okay? Into this, she was telling me about this drama that was going on in the candle community, and I like didn't really understand it. She was talking about it on my live stream, so I was like, can you please direct message me on Twitter? If you guys have like drama, direct message it to me on Twitter, because that's probably the easiest way for me to kind of like track it and do a video about it. And I'm willing to do a video about any kind of drama. I don't care. I think it's hilarious. I love all of it. So she's like explaining this stuff to me, and his channel is called Hearth and Soul, okay? And he reviews like all candles, like Yankee, and she had sent me one that was from his like Bed Bath & Beyond, like fall haul. Well, I went to this guy's channel, and I like immediately, like, I don't agree, like I went and I watched 2 of his Q&As, and I don't agree with everything that he says on there. But that doesn't matter. Like, I mean, you're never gonna love everything about, you know, like, it's interesting being on YouTube. Like, you come on YouTube and you like, you share so much of yourself, but a lot of times, if like you say one thing wrong, like one thing that somebody doesn't agree with, like they can agree with 99 things that you put out there in the world, or 99% of what you put out there in the world, but you say one thing like, I don't like cats, and they unsubscribe to you. I mean, and listen, you know, you're just, if you're watching this video, because I've done it too, okay? You're as fickle as I am. Let's just be for real. That's how YouTube is, right? So I was watching this guy with an open mind because I watched him, like he had 2 Q&As from like a year ago. He's very much like in your face. What was interesting though was I was watching this, you have to go check him out. He wears like a little hat, and he's got like a little like thing underneath his chin, and he kind of looks like the construction worker from, you know, like the Village People. But anyway, it's almost kind of like an ASMR channel. I was so relaxed watching this Bath & Body Works haul that he just did, like, last week. My God, by the end of this video, I wanted to go spend $100 at Bath & Body Works. I don't ever even go into that store. It was so fantastic. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, there have got to be worlds of YouTube out there that I don't know shit about, right? And I was like, I have got to start, like, reaching out and finding some other forms of YouTube. And he's got, like, 5,000 subscribers. She was telling me that he has like 200,000. I was like, I don't see that he has 200,000 subscribers on here, but 5,000 subscribers for somebody that just talks about candles, I think is a hell of a lot. You know, like, anyway, his videos are very endearing. I really like him. I literally just watched like 5 videos in a row of his, you guys. That's what I was saying, like just sitting around the house not doing anything. I'm like sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, like I love watching this guy. Like he's like somebody to me that I like, and now knowing that he has had videos up for like 3 years and I've never seen him, I have like, you know, 100 videos, 70 videos or something like that to go back and watch. I love that about a new YouTuber, that you find that you can go back and watch. Do you guys love that? When you find like a brand new YouTuber? Like Loretta Jenkins, when I found her and I could go back and watch, and who's the other one? The girl that does the Snapchat filters, and she's like, oh man, I know him. This was like this dude Ted that I used to work with. You guys know what I'm talking about. Chelsea Lynn. Oh my God, she's so funny. Now, she is real unedited humor, so you kind of have to be a little bit ready for that, but like, I'm just gonna tell you right now, like, she says some stuff in there, like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Chelsea Lynn. Do you guys watch her? Chelcie Lynn. She's hilarious, right? She's like now where Christine Seidelko was when I found her. And I hope it does not go to Chelsea Lynn's head, because Chelsea Lynn is somebody that literally could have her own sitcom. She is that funny. That is that her. She's like that kind of comedic value. I just hope it doesn't go to her head and blow. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it happens with so many YouTubers. They just blow up and they lose all forms of humility. And I just made a video about Gigi Gorgeous about that today. I think what a lot of these people forget is this. I think it's fantastic that you're so successful on YouTube. Get off YouTube. Don't nobody know who you are. If you walked out in the real world, half the world, people, I mean, if PewDiePie walked down the street, okay, are you telling me that you think people would know who he was? Like half of these reality stars that have 10 times more followers than he'll ever have? No, off of YouTube, people don't know who you are. Like, that's a reality, you know? And he's the biggest YouTuber in the world. Now, do I think that in 10 years that'll be different? Absolutely. I think that we're going towards all streaming, you know, television and streaming video and things like that. And I think people will only watch that kind of stuff, but we're not there yet, you know? I think it's changing with, like, you know, all of these writers, all of these YouTubers out there that are putting out books, some of which are fantastic. Shane Dawson's books are fantastic. Tyler Oakley's Binge was fantastic. I heard Hannah Hart's book was really good, and I'm not a big Hannah Hart fan. I love My Drunk Kitchen, but ever since then, I feel like I don't love her. I really liked Lily Singh's book. I thought that was really good, and it was a self-help book. Let me see who else. You know, Colleen Ballinger's Haters Back Off. I mean, incredible. Did you guys watch Shane Dawson's short film? I mean, absolutely incredible. Incredible. He should have his own TV show. So there are YouTubers out there, and you know, he and his friend Garrett are doing that production company now. There are YouTubers out there that are doing some really huge things. We actually, the other night, we just watched, it was so funny after I just made this video about Bella Thorne, and I was like, I can't name one thing that Bella Thorne's been in. But we watched Medea's Halloween, and like Kian and JC are in that, and FouseyTube's in it. There's like all of these YouTubers that are in that movie, and I thought like this, and I think it's like produced by Fullscreen, which would totally make sense. Bella Thorne is in it. I thought it was so interesting that they had all these YouTubers in there, though, you know? So, like, they are crossing over into mainstream, and so who knows? You know, I was thinking about this tonight. I was like, I wonder where I'll be, like, 2 to 5 years from now if I'm still doing, like, YouTube. Like, I mean, I don't know that I'll be doing drama forever. This is all unpaved road, you guys. I know that they have stripped and have done nothing with. It's so obnoxious. But anyway, I was thinking, you guys, like, I mean, I don't know what the direction of my channel will go. I don't know where it'll go 5 or 10 years down the road. Like, what will change it, you know? Because I can't imagine that 10 years, if I was on YouTube 10 years from now, I mean, maybe, but I can't imagine that I would still be doing the same old thing that I'm doing now. I think I would probably do more of a schedule where, like, one day I did, like, a story time, you know? I mean, but, like, I don't love those channels anymore. People did that for a long time, like, you know, like, Friday Favorites, Storytime Sundays. I mean, I don't mind those channels. I watch them. But I never wanted to be that, you know? But I kind of was thinking about this tonight. I was like, I mean, do you really think 10 years from now, you know, that you'll, like, get up and make a video about Gigi Gorgeous? Like, will you really care on that level? Or, you know, will you take it to a next level? Or will you be reporting on 2 or 3 stories? You know, Sanders Kennedy tried that for a while. But I feel like I'm a little bit different with all of that. I don't know. I'd love for my channel to go towards being more of like, oh, I don't know, just overall, like, just life lessons, but, like, mixing it up with some humor and stuff, too, you know? I think we sometimes think that there's something wrong with just being funny, and there isn't. Like, if you do it well, like, I don't know, I think some things make me really sad. You know, it's like the whole Kathy Griffin thing was in such poor taste, what she did. Love her or hate her, and I'm not going to get into a discussion about that, but I felt like it personally, I don't care who the person was, I thought it was in poor taste. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. But like her career is done. I mean, I don't think that anybody will look at Kathy Griffin the same way. And Kathy Griffin is a comedian that I always looked up to. I always thought she was so balls to the wall. I thought she was like old school, you know, like, what's her face that passed away? And her daughter's name is Melissa. Why can't I think of her name? Joan Rivers. I thought that Kathy Griffin was very much like old school Joan Rivers, you know? And all of these people that were like so just hilarious at their core. You know, she very much is like a female Johnny Carson of today, but like a little bit more crass. But now she's done. Like, people are never going to forget that. Like, you know, I don't know. It's just like, I don't get it. You know, it's so sad to me. Do you not think through those things? Like, oh my God, you guys, this is totally on a different subject. I went downstairs tonight because I was taking some books down there that I had read from last month. So I was putting them down there as I was putting Boo and Tucker in their house. And our basement is a complete mess, right? And so in like one side of it, the area that's kind of organized, but there's like all these boxes of clothes, is like we have all of our suitcases like in a row. And all of a sudden, like, I heard something like, it looked like it was a strap that fell like down from this bag. And I like turned and I looked and I was like, and I'm like looking at the suitcase and I'm like, did something just fall? Like, did I hit something off with my shoulder when I walked around the corner? And I like looked at the suitcase and like, I didn't like see anything. I'm like looking at the suitcase, right? And I don't see anything. And I started to turn, and as I started to turn, I saw something move. And so I like turned back really quick and I looked. You guys, I was like facing down a mouse that was about that big. It scared the shit out of me. I am not scared of mice, but I have never like, I was like, is it gonna run over my foot? Is it gonna bite me? Am I gonna, you know, I was like, oh my God. And then Boo and Tucker are like right around the corner in a crate, and I was like, you don't think this mouse will get in there, do you? Or like, I just, you know, anyway, it totally freaked me out. So then what do you do? Like, I don't want to kill a little animal. Do you, like, what do you, I don't know what you do with a mouse. Do you guys know? Like, where do you get a mouse trap at? Like, I don't even know what to do with it. It's like, I'm not hiring somebody and paying them $500 to come find a mouse in our basement. What if we have a family of mice down there? What if they've been living there forever and they want me to write a little storybook about their lives living in our basement with Boo and Tucker? What if they're Boo and Tucker? And you know what's so funny about this is, I'm going rambling on, is that Alex walked down there one day and he was like, there was like mouse poop in the basement. And I was like, no, it wasn't. It was Boo and Tucker's food. And he was like, no, it looked like mouse poop. We've got a mouse. And I was like, there's no way. So like that mouse, if that is truly from back, that mouse has been living down there for like 6 months or a year. Our basement's cozy. He's got a nice house down there. Where do mice sleep, though? Do they make, like, little beds for themselves, or what do they sleep in? Do y'all know? I don't know. I don't know any of this kind of shit. But now I'm freaked that I'm gonna find, like, 20 mice down there. So somebody leave me in the comment section below what I should do about these mice. Anyway. That's been my day. It's been pretty exciting. I've had a good day. And I'm going to listen to my audiobook now. And I'm going to hope tomorrow that when I get up tomorrow, it is beautiful outside and I get to enjoy my day. So, all right, guys, I love you. And I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.